Hey, what's going on, everybody? Hope we're doing great today. Happy Sunday. Got 12 matchups on this NFL slate today, so be sure to like and subscribe. Check out my betting links in the description below to get in on the action. Go ahead, turn on those notification bells. And yeah, we'll hop in it here. Good slate of NFL today. Not going to be covering the Baltimore and Tennessee game. Just the early games, it's hard to get in. But first matchup, we got the Carolina Panthers versus the Miami Dolphins. Miami opening up as a 14.5 point home favorite with the over-under at 47. Panthers coming into this matchup 0-5. The Dolphins 4-1. Head-to-head, Miami's 5-2, 6-1 covering the spread. Carolina, rough start to the season, coming off a 42-24 loss against Detroit here. They have not looked good. Miami coming off a big Giants win, 31-16. Carolina 1-6 covering against Miami. 2-13 on the road. Not a good road team here. Miami, they've just been playing unbelievable football. Gonna be missing their running back, explosive running back, A-Chain. He'll be out for a while. But nonetheless, Miami's still playing great here, and gonna buy a point. Give me Dolphins minus 13.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Indianapolis Colts versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. Jaguars opening up as a 4-point home favorite with the over-under at 44.5. Both teams coming into this matchup 3-2. Head-to-head, Jacksonville 6-4, 8-2 covering the spread. Gardner Minshew is going to be the quarterback for the Colts today. Colts coming off a big Tennessee win. Nice win for the Colts. Jags on a 2-game winning streak, coming off a big Buffalo win. The Colts 0-7 covering on the road against Jacksonville. 1-7 covering straight up against Jacksonville. They have not been good against Jacksonville here. Jacksonville playing well. Offense the last 2 games is finally started to click. Started to look pretty good here. These teams have already played this season here, and Jaguars winning 31-21. I kind of expect the same thing here. I like the Jags at home. They've looked good the last two days. We'll see what Gardner Minshew looks like, getting his revenge on his former team. But I still like the Jaguars offense a little bit more in this matchup, and I'll take Jacksonville -4 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Minnesota Vikings versus the Chicago Bears. Vikings opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 44. Both teams coming into this matchup 1-4. Head-to-head, both teams are 5-5. The big injury is Justin Jefferson, going to be out for a while. So yeah, that is the big injury here. Minnesota coming off a Kansas City loss. Chicago finally getting their first win, coming off a 40-20 win against Washington. Just an ugly matchup here. Even with Justin Jefferson, the Vikings have been very bad, and without him, man, I just think it's going to be tough here. Definitely a matchup I'm not betting on, but I'll buy a 0.5 point. Give me Bears plus 3.5 at home. Next matchup, we got the New Orleans Saints versus the Houston Texans. Saints opening up as a 1.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 42.5. Saints coming into this matchup 3-2. Houston 2-3. Head-to-head, the Saints are 3-2 head-to-head. Not seeing any crazy injuries here. Saints coming off a 34-0 win against the Patriots. Big win for the Saints. Houston coming off a tough Atlanta loss, 21-19. I'm liking the Saints on the road. I just think better team as a whole. Texans have been playing good. CJ Stroud's been playing pretty good here. I just like the over. I think the defense will be able to make a few stops, and I think I'll take the Saints -1.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the San Francisco 49ers versus the Cleveland Browns. 49ers opening up as a 9.5-point road favorite with the over-under at 36. Niners coming into this matchup 5-0. Browns 2-2. Head-to-head, Cleveland is 3-2. 3-2 covering the spread. No Deshaun Watson, so it looks like Phillip Walker is going to be the starting quarterback. Yeah, we'll see how that goes. Niners playing great, coming off a 42-10 win against Dallas. They've scored 30-plus points in every single game so far. I mean, they've just been electric on all fronts here. Really hard to bet against them, and especially without Deshaun Watson here. Just don't think I can do it here. Give me Niners minus 9.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Seattle Seahawks versus Cincinnati Bengals. Bengals opening up as a 3-point home favorite with the over-under at 45. Seattle coming into this matchup 3-1. Cincinnati 2-3. Head-to-head, Seattle is 4-3. I'm not seeing any major injuries here. It looks like T. Higgins is good to go. He was looking like he wasn't going to play, but he is good to go. Seattle on a 3-game winning streak. Starting to play pretty well. Bengals finally, getting a good win, 34-20 against Arizona. Are the Bengals back? We have no idea. They looked good last game. It's going to take more than one game to really prove that Joe Burrow's back. And for me, until that's really proven here, I'm going to buy a 0.5 point, and I'm going to take Seattle plus 3.5 on the road. Next matchup, we got the Washington Commanders versus the Atlanta Falcons. Falcons opening up as a 1-point home favorite with the over-under at 42.5. Washington coming into this matchup 2-3. The Falcons 3-2. Head-to-head, Atlanta is 6-3 in those meetings. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup. Washington on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a big Chicago loss. Atlanta coming off a close Houston win. Washington 5-0. I'm sorry, Atlanta 5-0 at home. They've been a good home team here, and the Commanders just have not played well. Bad 3-game losing streak here, and I'm gonna lean with the home team, and I'm gonna take Atlanta -1 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the New England Patriots versus the Las Vegas Raiders. Raiders opening up as a 2.5-point home favorite with the over-under at 41.5. Patriots coming into this matchup 1-4. The Raiders 2-3. Head-to-head, New England is 7-2. 5-3-1 covering the spread. Not seeing any crazy injuries here. Patriots coming off a 34-0 loss and then 38-3 loss. I mean, this is probably the roughest 2 stretch of any team you've ever seen. I mean, it's horrible. Vegas coming off a close Green Bay win. I just do not like the Patriots. They are just, I mean, they've had 3 points in 2 games. I mean, there's really no confidence in them. Mac Jones has looked a mess. I just can't trust a team that scored 3 points in 2 weeks. I can't do it. Give me Raiders -2.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we got the Arizona Cardinals versus the Los Angeles Rams. Rams opening up as a 7-point home favorite with the over-under at 48. Cardinals coming into this matchup 1-4. The Rams 2-3. Head-to-head, LA is 8-2. 7-2-1 covering the spread. Arizona on a 2-game losing streak, coming off a Cincinnati loss. Rams coming off a Philly loss. Arizona's just 2-11 against LA. So they've not been good against the Rams here. I think it's a good spot for the Rams at home, coming off a Philly loss. Gonna buy a 0.5 point, and I'm gonna take the Rams -6.5 and money line at home. Next matchup, we've got the Detroit Lions versus the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Lions opening up as a 3-point road favorite with the over-under at 42.5. Lions coming into this matchup 4-1. The Bucs 3-1. Head-to-head, both teams are 5-5. Don't see any major injuries in this matchup. Detroit is missing Sam Laporta and Jahmyr Gibbs, so 2 offensive weapons. So that definitely isn't good, but they are getting Amon-Ra St. Brown back, so that is a good addition. Detroit on a 3-game winning streak, coming off a big Carolina win. Tampa coming off a Saints win. They are coming off their bye week, actually. And yeah, both teams, I mean, playing great. Detroit's offense is looking like one of the best in football right now. They're 6-0 covering on the road against Tampa Bay here. I just love what I'm seeing from Detroit here. Jared Goff looks great. Bucks have played good. Baker Mayfield's played good here. And I just like Detroit. The run game's been really good. David Montgomery's been great. And I'm going to buy a half a point. I'm taking Lions -2.5 and money line on the road. Next matchup, we got the Philadelphia Eagles versus the New York Jets. The Eagles opening up as a 6.5 point road favorite with the over-under at 43. The Eagles coming into this matchup 5-0. The Jets 2-3. Head-to-head, the Eagles are 7-0, 6-1 covering the spread. Not seeing any major injuries for this matchup here for Philly. The Jets. No Sauce Gardner, so that's definitely going to hurt on the defensive end there. No DJ Reed. They are missing, and no Justin Hardy. They are missing like 3 of their corners up against an elite receiving duo of A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith. I mean, that's not what you want. Philly, undefeated, coming off a big Rams win. Jets coming off a big Denver win here, but I just don't love the injuries in the secondary. And Philly 10-0 against the Jets here, and I think that continues. Give me the Eagles -6.5 and money line on the road. Then the last matchup, we got the New York Giants versus the Buffalo Bills. Bills opening up as a 15-point home favorite with the over-under at 43.5. Giants coming into this matchup 1-4. The Bills 3-2. Head-to-head, the Giants are 4-3. 4-2-1 covering the spread. But the big injury here, no Daniel Jones. He's out. And they're missing multiple linemen. It's going to be Tyrod Taylor starting. Giants on a 3-game losing streak, coming off a big Miami loss. Buffalo coming off a bad Jacksonville loss where they just did not look good. But a good time to bounce back here against the Giants, who are really just a joke. I mean, their offensive line is so bad. I think the Bills are going to put a lot of pressure on Tyrod Taylor. And yeah, good bounce back game for the Bills. Give me the Bills -15 and money line at home. That's going to be it for the video. Good luck with your picks and parlays on Sunday. Hope you guys all cash out, and I'll see you guys Monday. Have a good one.